To Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is June the 12th, 2021. I am trying to get myself comfortable here. It's not really helping one bit. Okay. There we go. I know I didn't make any Impact Wrestling results, but we do know that there's going to be some matches happening this Saturday, tonight, that will happen tonight for against all odds. We have a street fight match, tag team match. We got the Elite, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson will be versus Sami Callihan. It was supposed to be a partner of his choice, but we found out who his partner is. It's going to be Tommy Dreamer. And then, ladies and gentlemen, no interference on this World Championship match. So how they're going to do that is going to have a different location for the World Championship match. Moose and Kenny Omega will be versing each other at the home of AEW right now during the pandemic stuff. They're going to have it in Jacksonville. They're going to have the World Championship in Jacksonville. So nobody could interfere because Gallows and Anderson has a match against all odds. And nobody could help Moose to help him to get to the Impact World Championship match. To bring it back to the Impact Zone. And we heard that whoever wins the World Championship, it's not a three-way match, but whoever wins, Sami Callihan gets the winner and will be facing the champion at Slammiversary. Those are the big updates of this whole thing. I believe there's more, but I don't remember all of them. But ladies and gentlemen, those are the two big updates. Street Fight match and, Jordan Grace will be versing Tennille Dashwood as well at Against All Odds. So I got you guys up to the updates. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get to Smackdown. Because a lot of things happening. People are starting to hate Roman. Because what Roman did last week, beat the living hell of Dominic Mysterio. Ray was mad because you beat up his son. Jimmy was upset because they lost by disqualification last week and they did not win the tag titles. So everybody's starting to hate Roman Reigns. Jimmy Uso came out, and he says he's going to do something that he's not going to regret. I don't know, what did he do? What did he do? He talked bad to Roman Reigns. Everybody calls Roman Reigns a rat and the B word. My goodness. But ladies and gentlemen, those two were just have hated words for each other, Roman and Jimmy Uso. Jay had enough. He walked out on both Roman and Jimmy Uso. I don't know what's going to happen next. And then, at the end of the show, I guess we could tell you guys now because it's a segment. But at the end of the show, we got Rey Mysterio calling out Roman Reigns, call him names as well. He says, I acknowledge you as a rat something. I think it was another B word. And then, out of nowhere, Rey Mysterio issues a challenge to Roman Reigns to a match at Hell in a Cell inside the Hell in a Cell. I don't know, it's for the championship because he didn't say that. But, ladies and gentlemen, out of nowhere, we see a candlestick in the ring, and then Rey Mysterio tried to beat up Roman with a candlestick. Roman was a little too strong and beat up Rey Mysterio for a bit. And then Dominic Mysterio came out, started whacking Roman with a candlestick. He got reversaled, and then he got powerbomb over the top ropes to the outside of the ring. They didn't show it because it would be nasty. But ladies and gentlemen, Roman just powerbombed him over the top rope, and his back, Dominic's back, will be smashed onto the floor. And then Ray tried to see if he's okay, and then he got attacked by Roman. But will we see a Hell in a Cell match between Ray and Roman? Now let's get to the matches, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to the matches. We have Kevin Owens teaming up with Big E, Tim Burr, Sami Zayn, and the Intercontinental Champion, Apollo Crews. Pretty decent match. It was pretty decent. But the winner of that match was Kevin Owens and Big E after Kevin Owens stuns Sami Zayn. But Apollo called Sami Zayn an idiot for WWE pairing with this idiot. And he says, how about next week we have another tag team match, you two versus Apollo Crews and his commander, AZ, I don't know his name. So, and they accepted the match. And then Sami says, who are you calling an idiot? He called him a fraud, and he says you're working with Kevin Owens. Commander did not want to hear more, so he did a Nigerian nail onto Mr. Sami Zayn. Sami, shut your mouth before you get hurt. Oh, wait, you already did. Then we had Liv Morgan versus Carmella. I want to see more of Liv Morgan. I want to see she actually get pushed. Because now she's not part of a tag team. They got rid of the Riot Squad like 2 weeks ago. Can they actually give Liv Morgan a chance? Or is it worthless what they just did to the Riot Squad? We will find out. It's only been 2 weeks. She had one match after the whole Riot Squad happened last week, and this is her second one. I thought it was a pretty decent match. Liv Morgan did a good job, even Carmella as well. Carmella's telling Michael Cole to say she looks, tried to tell him to say that she looks pretty, or the most beautiful woman on WWE. But the winner of that match was Liv Morgan getting the win. Good job for Liv Morgan. But Carmella is still the most beautiful woman on WWE. Is that a title? Can you win that? I don't know. Before we get to the next match, we got Ding Dong. Hello. Bailey's talk show with Seth Rollins. There was a lot of laughing when when they showed a video of Bailey accepting the match between Bianca Belair and herself at Hell in a Cell, and she had the whole Thunderdome of herself laughing. Man, her laugh is annoying. It's like Seth Rollins, and he did his laugh. So we had like 2 minutes of them laughing about what just happened last week. And then they show what happened 3 weeks ago with Seth Rollins attacking Cesaro. That's why he was out in an injury, because he was destroyed by Seth Rollins. They start laughing for another 2 minutes, so that's 4 minutes of them laughing. And then the bell rang, the doorbell rang. Seth Rollins is going to be a gentleman and open the door. And guess who was at the door? Cesaro attacking Seth Rollins. Some reason Seth Rollins' tuxedo ripped. He was in his underwear. The new set of the Ding Dong Hello show got destroyed because of Cesaro. After the whole brawl happened, Bianca Belair came out, stand on the stage, and she starts laughing. And Bailey didn't like it. Well, Bailey, you thought she liked it? You won't stop laughing, man. I was gonna say, well, isn't she in a rivalry between Bianca Belair, and Belair doesn't show up, but she shows up? Okay then. Well, we're supposed to have a tag team match, but Chad Gable talked to the Street Profits because he's trying to be a nice guy. He's trying to help the Street Profits not to get beat up by Otis. I'm guessing. But he got the tag team match canceled, but the Street Profits says, you don't have to cancel anything for us. You can't control Otis, but they can. But Chad Gable says, you got our match back up. Who is going to be? I thought it was a tag team match, not a singles match. But Angel Dawkins volunteered himself to verse Chad Gable, but no, Montez Ford said he's mine. So we had Chad Gable versus Montez Ford. Pretty decent match for both guys. We saw Angel Dawkins watching in the backstage, and then he gets attacked by Otis. getting destroyed by Otis. And then we saw Montez Ford doing a frog splash. Looks like he was about to win, but Chad Gable kicked out, and Otis just rolls in the ring and starts beating up Montez Ford by doing splashes, everything he could. And then and Dawkins tried to get in the ring, and then Otis just threw him outside the ring, saying, "You're hurt, you get out of here." And then they start beating up Montez Ford more. Otis has no beard anymore, and he's putting his hair in a ponytail. Pretty good for Mr. Otis. Otis is turning into a dangerous man now because of Chad Gable. Well, I wasn't a big fan of the main event because it was Shinsuke versus King Corbin, and it's all about the crown, so it's going to be a short match because they're playing hot potato with the crown. It was a pretty decent match. It was okay match, but the winner of that match was Shinsuke. But King Corbin attacked Shinsuke, and then looks like he has a race with Rick Boogs, and then he attacked Boogs, and he grabs the crown, starts yelling, "This is mine!" And then Shinsuke on the apron starts reaching and grabs the crown out of the hands of King Corbin. But we do know that next week, because Corbin has 2 wins over Shinsuke, Shinsuke has 2 wins over Corbin, and they are fighting for the crown. King Corbin says to Adam Pearce, "Why don't you demand Mr. Shinsuke to give me my crown back?" But they're not going to do that. They're going to make a match for the crown next week. So it will be King Corbin versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the King of the Rings crown. So does that mean if Shinsuke wins, he's the new King of the Ring? Is that what it means? Or he just keeps the worthless crown? I don't know. We will find out. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys for tomorrow morning for Against All Odds. That's all for me today. And TakeOver is on Sunday. So I will see you guys on the weekend as well. That's all for me today. Tyler's out. Bye!